Hey YouTube, how you doing? Wondering why there's another version of the of a stream I have already? Well, I tried streaming this once earlier in the day. It gave me a lot of drop frames because I guess there was some issues with the servers on YouTube. So the first stream was only 30 minutes long, but you didn't really miss much. Let me go on ahead and do a cut to show you what exactly you missed. Beautiful though it may be, we cannot stand all day staring at the aetheryte. Come, let us move along. The market's next. Did I attune myself with this one? I don't think I did. So guess what I do not have to deal with? I'm not going to be spending time messing around with that Vista spot. Trying to get to the top of the tower and then jumping off of the top only to miss. For hours and hours. I was afraid I'd have to do that, but seeing as I don't have that feature, I'm not going to worry about it. I don't even have that one on my main character. So I'm not really bummed that I don't have the feature. In fact, I'm kind of relieved. Hey, look at me. I'm Naruto. Wait, I should be wearing orange, shouldn't I? Because that's totally what a ninja wears normally, so that he can be stealthy and disguised. And, you know, not wearing bright orange so that he can be visible at all times so that people know he's a ninja. Alright, I'm here. He's still my heart? Oh, you're looking at all the commerce. We have arrived at the largest shopping district in Kugane, Kogane Dori. Kugane, as you are doubtless unaware, is an ancient Hegan word for gold. So, in this prosperous port where golden fortunes are made, lesser fortunes, or kogane, are earned by the local merchants. It's all quite logical once you learn the language. Now you're beginning to speak my language. Oh, kindred spirit. Well, with a pleasure it is to meet a young lady who appreciates the value of hard-won coin. Aw, looks like they're gonna get along just fine. Hancock of the East Aldenard Trading Company. You're with clients today? Why, if it isn't Master Caton, pray allow me to introduce you to my esteemed guest, but recently come from the distant Eorzea. This kind and generous soul supervises all transactions here in Kogane Dori. Your sincerity is ever appreciated. As he says, I am Caton of the Hakuchi clan, and it is my honor to serve as overseer of these markets. As we receive many foreign visitors in Kugane, we accept all manner of currencies. Rest assured your Eorzean guild are welcome here. I invite you to peruse our wares at your leisure. Can I get that? Can I get that animation, please? Arms, armor, foodstuffs, potables. I almost said potatoes. We've already got 2 of them. Here you'll find all of them and more. Well, in Tibet, all I say is trying to look for a good mallet to whack people upside the head with. Alright, so, I'm gonna get some food. I'm kinda hungry. I've already got a drink. I could use a fish. Don't think I haven't memorized every detail of that street. There's at least half a dozen shops that will soon be enjoying my custom. She's already got a plan in motion. Seriously, you do not want to mess with Tataru. Or Kryl, for that matter. If we may pause here for a moment. This road leads to the Ijin Gai, the district in which Ijin, or foreigners, are permitted to reside. Would this also be where the foreign embassies are found, including that of a certain empire? Precisely. So you see, it would not be at all unusual to cross paths with one of our Garlean cousins here. With this in mind, I would encourage you to choose your words carefully. We would not want any physical altercations, after all. Such spats are strictly forbidden. The Sekisegumi punish breaches of the peace quite severely. I have seen foreigners permanently exiled for a single violation, though, to be fair, this is not common. More often than not, they are executed on the spot. Oh. I forgot about that little, tidbit of dialogue. Would that I were, but alas, these samurai are a humorless lot. Why, I recall one instance when a foreign merchant in his cups dared lay hands upon a Hingan aristocrat in front of a Sekisagumi. The samurai cut him in half with a single stroke. I don't even want to think about that. So, as you see, it would behoove you to behave. Failing that, we may be forced to part ways with one another, or you with yourselves in the matter of the late Teleji Adeleji. Yeah, don't remind me. Keep those ankles covered. Oh, how I amuse myself, but we must carry on. I have yet to show you the Garlean consulate. Alright, well, let me go on ahead and attune to this thing. Also, let me go on ahead and attune to the markets. Yep, I had not attuned to that one yet. Kind of forgot. Oh, hold on a second. Oh, good, I'm dropping frames. Up, stand by. Yeah, I'm gonna go on ahead and actually just stop right here. Because if the connection is like this, then that's not good. Yeah, sorry about this, guys. Yep, that's pretty much it. Anyway, let's go on ahead and finish up this quest and then just get on like nothing bad happened. I'm still salty about that. Anyway. Alright. This, as you may have surmised, is the consulate of you-know-who. Mark the guards at the gate. Are their uniforms not different than from those you have seen in the West? Were you to travel far and wide, you would find that many such variations exist, often inspired by local designs. You mean, stolen from local designs. Get it right. All of which goes to show that even a massive empire seeking to rule all of creation is not without its artisans. You mean, thieves. That sells for more. Alright, before I start the next quest, I'm gonna go on ahead and just, gather the rest of the Aetherites. Okay. Still level 61. Alright, drop frames are still good. These are... Thavnarian Consulate, okay. We're gonna see those guys in 2 expansions. Oh, I can actually continue to go this way, I guess? If the door will open. Yeah, let me just go on ahead and attune myself to everything here. Make traveling easier. Alright, so I got that. Oh, good, that was the last one. Cool. Oh, let's go on ahead and take advantage of this. Boop. Danger, excitement, intrigue, oh my! You seem to be in high spirits. Anyway. Casting and healing. These are all bracelets. Bracelet casting. It's high quality, so I'll probably be replacing the one I've got on my red mage. Then. Oh, there is oh so much more I could speak of, but the soothing waters of the onsen. The soothing waters of the onsen, the ephemeral delights of the pleasure district, but you're all doubtless still weary from your long sea voyage. Let us retire to the company offices. I could use a dip in the onsen. Oh, and here's the... Yeah, this is the company office, I guess. The unmistakable scent of wealth and power. I dare say we could travel to Mare City or the New World and find a man like Hancock waiting for us. Yeah, probably. kind of expecting that in Dawn Trail, honestly. Go to the New World. Boom. There's a Hancock look. That was oddly in sync. Hancock look-alike. At long last, we arrive at our destination. May I present to you our humble offices? We have much to discuss, so I will refrain from further prattle. Come, right this way. Okay, another cutscene. There we go. For cutscene.
Our thaumaturges took great pains to ward these walls against all manner of surveillance. Where business dealings are concerned, we do not compromise on confidentiality. You may avail yourselves of these offices for the duration of your visit. Come and go as you like, and know that you may speak freely here.
Your offer is most generous, but I will not enter into any agreement which would leave us beholden to you or your master.
A legitimate concern. Allow me to clarify then. The chairman bids you consider this as an expression of his heartfelt contrition for the bloody banquet and the unpleasantness which followed.
That's the least you could do.
Never having been one to put stock in words alone, the chairman deems the provision of material aid to be a more appropriate demonstration of his sincerity.
As it should be.
By sheer coincidence, your purpose here also happens to coincide with our own interests. That is, assuming you are come to aid the Doman Liberation Front.
How could... I will not bother to offer a denial. You have the right of it. To be specific, we are come in search of our Far Eastern allies, Yugiri and Gosetsu, whom we hope to assist in their fight.
The Aori Shinobi and the Rugadan Samurai? Then you will be pleased to know that they have both come to Kugani.
Oh, good.
Are you sure?
I mean, they're kind of hard to
Quite.
miss.
They came here aboard a company vessel, you see. However, they encountered difficulties securing passage across the Ruby Sea.
The Ruby Sea? Sorry, I've never been any good at geography.
It's a sea that's ruby.
Forgive me. This
LOL.
calls for a map.
And now a geography lesson.
We are here in Kugani, the sole open port of Hingashi, situated on her western coast. Doma, meanwhile, is here on the eastern coast of Otherd in Yansha. Therefore, if your friends are to reach Doma, they must first cross the Ruby Sea. Alas, this is easier said than done, as the Ruby Sea does not fall within the dominion of either Hingashi or Doma, being controlled since antiquity by a third party, namely the Confederacy. Said maritime collective is known for the consummate skill of its sailors, and for demanding that any vessel entering its waters pay a toll referred to as the Ruby Tithe. In exchange, the Confederacy's vast fleet guarantees the safety of those who travel within its territory.
So it's
Now,
basically
as
just
I'm
a
sure
forced
you are
toll.
aware, Garlemald conquered Doma some 25 years past, at which time the Empire saw no value in controlling the Ruby Sea, and thus did they turn a blind eye to the activities of the Confederacy.
Of course.
The recently appointed acting Imperial Viceroy of Doma had other ideas, however. She has formally condemned the Confederacy and declared that any who recognize their authority shall be branded enemies of the Empire.
Oh, good.
Bowing to this pressure, Hingashi severed ties with these toll-takers and forbade the payment of the Ruby Tithe, prompting the Confederacy to make it known that any merchants choosing to sail the Ruby Sea would do so at their peril.
Oh. So they're an attack on sight type of thing?
No wonder they struggled to secure passage to Doma. What captain would risk such a journey given the circumstances?
I'm told your friends were not so easily deterred from their course, but I know not whether their persistence bore fruit.
I say we follow in Yugiri and Gosetsu's footsteps and attempt to secure passage to Doma for ourselves. We will need to cross the sea in any case, and we may learn something of their whereabouts in the process. And should we find that they are still in Kugane, we can make the journey together.
Why not try to swim?
In
Stealthily.
that case, I have some information which may be of use to you. No quid pro quo, I assure you. The chairman was most insistent that I aid you to the best of my ability.
Please don't grin like that. Alright, well, looks like we can use this place, no strings attached. Not very enthused about it. Oh, this place takes me back. It reminds me of the workshop of an Ul'dan lapidary I once served. Are you an Omnicrafter? I must confess, I'm an avid collector of all things Far Eastern. See for yourself, if I insist. Uh-huh. Though I am reluctant to take any action whatsoever that could be construed as placing ourselves in Lord Lolorito's debt, we must avail ourselves of what means are available. Our Alamegan allies place their faith in us, and I do not intend to disappoint them. Alright. You know what? I don't think it's actually going to be worth it in the long run. It's going to be replacing gear constantly. Alright, still level 61. Hey, I got a thing. I'm getting a thing for this. It would seem inefficient for us to venture out to oh. I can read this. It would seem inefficient for us to venture out together in search of the information on Yugiri and Gosetsu's whereabouts. Agreed? Agreed. We need to cast our net wider, split up in pursuit of all available avenues of inquiry. But if we're to coordinate our efforts effectively, we'll need to establish a working base of operations here. Indeed. Tatara would seem best suited to the task of organizing our supplies and procuring new ones. While she attends to that, we four can begin our search by questioning the individuals Hancock identified. Alice and I will take those in the southern districts of the city, and you two can take those in the north. In anticipation of such an eventuality, I took the liberty of preparing some few sketches of Yugiri and Gosetsu during our voyage. You had time for that? Oh my! You are an artist. Wow! Y'shtola warned me that you were a bit of an artist, but these are great! They'll definitely come in handy. Looks like it's you and me, Throat. Let's step outside and talk about where to start. Okay. Seem enthusiastic to start working with me by ourselves? Are you sure you still don't consider this a date? Oh, hi, I've got a couple of player characters. Anyway. Wow, Avno sketches are so... I don't know how to put it, but they're very... Well, see for yourself. Oh, don't worry, I already saw. Yeah, let's go on in and take a look. Damn! He is an artist. Looks more like them than they do. Honestly, he could make a living doing this. Sorry. No time for distractions. Why don't we start by visiting Karaku at the On-something? On-sun? On-san? Onsen! That was it. Yeah, let's. Oh, we've also got little quests here and there now. And, I dream of Shirogane. Actually, hold on a second. I can just go back this way. I am wondering what this, this quest here unlocks. Oh, it's the player housing district. Never mind. Now, luckily for me, I already attuned myself. Come one, come all. Burns, cuts, embarrassing rashes. There is naught that the mystical waters of the Pokaisen hot springs cannot heal. Ho! What is that you have in your hand? It's a picture. Have you seen these two individuals? A slender aura female and a imposing Rogadin male. You seek this aura on Rogadin, do you? 1,000 apologies, but I cannot help you. It is against our policy to divulge information regarding patrons past or present. Please, we came all the way from Eorzea to find our friends. We have a reputation to consider, miss. Men and women from all walks of life come here in search of rejuvenation, body and soul. They seek privacy and discretion, and we have ever honored their wishes. Only the Sekisagumi may demand otherwise. I'm sorry, but there's naught I can do. Might be best not to press him, Lise. I suppose we'll just have to ask somewhere else, then. What about that woman who runs the holstery? Kotokaze, was it? Let me in. I want to bait. Oh, poop. I will relax some other time. Here, let me go around then. Ooh, hello. There's one particular thing I'm looking for, actually. Or rather not do it in the rain. There we are. Come on, say it. Stupid, sexy Rogadin. Nice little Simpsons reference. Anyway. Alright, where'd you run off to? Oh, God. It's a larger jump than I thought. Oh, good. Still no drop frames. Welcome, traveler. Can I interest you in some rice wine? Exceptional quality, delivered but the other day.
Actually, have you seen these two individuals?
Oh, so glad of you to join me. Ah, an Orai shinobi and a Rogadin samurai. If I may, I would answer your question with some few of my own. If I speak of that which you know, Ijin, be not offended. You are familiar with the situation in lands across the Ruby Sea, the doomed rebellion, and after 2.5 decades of quiet. I see. And are you familiar with the ways of Hingashi? How we elect to stand apart and support no cause but our own. A different callous, some may call us, but pragmatism is essential if a humble island nation such as ours is to survive. But we are not fools. Complete isolation is impractical, and so Kugane is open to Ijin, and we are equally hospitable to all. Or, if I must speak more plainly, yes, I can help you, but if I do, I must also oblige the ones who ask after you. Are you willing to accept this fair and equitable treatment? Yeah, why not? If anyone comes looking at us, tell them whatever you like. As you wish. The two individuals of whom you speak did indeed come here. They sought passage across the Ruby Sea. Few ships are willing to make the trip at the moment. Nevertheless, I made several introductions on their behalf. That was the extent of our interaction. I will provide you with the names of the captains if you like. Hey, we have a lead. You've been a great help, Mistress Kodakaze. I'll be sure to come back for that wine sometime. We would welcome your custom, miss. We should question these captains as soon as we can. You take the first 3, I'll take the rest, and we'll meet here and when we're finished. All right, good luck. Okay, cool. Just like that. Wonder how Alphino and Alice are doing. All right, where am I going? Ah. Looks like I gotta go across a bridge. Well, yeah, most of the docks are here, so that makes sense. Excuse me. Oh, they're all down there. Don't need to go to an airship landing. I do, however, need to go down here and ask around. Oh, there's the first one right now. Wow, I didn't take damage. Hey, have you seen these 2 people? Yes, a Rogadan gentleman did approach me. He wanted to charter a ship to take him across the Ruby Sea, the mad devil. I sent him away, like all others before him. The woman? Nay, I know her not. That's a little help. It's appreciated. Anyway, see if I can find another one. Oh, Hanish Spice Trader. Hey, I'm looking for 2 people. Have you seen them? You asked me if I've seen this Alrai woman and this Rogadan samurai. The woman is unknown to me, but the man is not. He was for Doma, but I could not help him. We travel solely between here and Razatan. It would be an unreasonable detour. Thank you for your help. 2 for 2 on no help whatsoever. I'm gonna have to go back up there and then cross the bridge. A poof. Hopefully the last one's over here. Oh, good. Now it looks like the crew is all just chilling out and having a break. Hey, I'm looking for 2 people. Have you seen them? Passengers? No, we no longer offer that service. Too much trouble. Now we only transport goods. I told this to the samurai and sent him on his way. The woman? If it's women you seek, the pleasure houses have plenty. I didn't ask, but thank you. Alright, well, they've found no one. Well, they didn't have info of worth. Except to weed out the people that turned them down. Alright, good to know. God, I'm so glad I really don't have to do that. I don't have the vistas unlocked. Oof! Wow, even a jump from that height as a ninja doesn't do any damage. How did it? Oh, never mind. Judging from the look on your face, you didn't have much better luck than I did. Oh, and I actually get it as a housing decoration. Cool. Just gonna go on ahead and move that here, along with the rest of the stuff that I have no interest in touching on this character. Oh, so that's what that stuff's used for. It's probably a trap. Oh, I suppose we might as well head back to... Wait, I've just remembered. Whoops. There was someone on my list I forgot to visit. Gyoto. He's a Namazu fisherman, whatever that means, and a regular here. Maybe we'll find him if we look around? the hell does Namazu mean? Oh. That must be a Namazu. That's a very creepy stare there. Do you have any other faces you could make? It's starting to be a little offsetting. Off-putting, rather.
What? Why you stare? Why do you stare? You have business with me.
By the 12, a talking fish!
Yes, a talking fish. How very observant of you, Ejin. You find me in good spirits, so your rudeness I will forgive this once, but only if you address me again in the proper manner.
Sorry, I've never met a... Let's start again. You're Kyoto, right? My name's Lise and this is Throw. We're looking for some friends of ours.
I see. Both these ones I know well. I helped them secure passage across the Ruby Sea.
Really? That's wonderful. Could you do the same for us?
Yes, this would not be a problem. For you, I could charter a ship this very day. But the journey is fraught with much peril. The fare will not be cheap. Are you sure you could afford to pay?
I didn't think to bring any money, but surely Tataru will let us take whatever we need from the Scion's coffers, right? Just don't tell Tataru. We wouldn't be the only passengers, though. Could we take a moment to talk it over with our friends?
Yes, but hurry. Your ship must depart under the cover of darkness. We shall meet again at sunset on the Tasagari Bridge. Do not forget your fare. Bring many gil, yes?
It's about time our luck changed. Alphino and the others will be thrilled. Sounds like a trap to me, but what else? What other options do we have? Alright, Ruby's Bazaar, let's go. I should have taken the Aetheryte. Well, I can just stop at this one and take it the rest of the way. Yeah, whatever. Get me inside. Hey, we got some good news, but it's probably a trap. We spoke with a number of merchants and captains at the southern piers. Several have recognized Gotsetsu and confirmed they had been searching for a vessel to deliver him to Althard. None, however, made any mention of a Lady Ugiri. Yes, it was the same story for us, and then you'll never believe what happened. We've got someone that'll take us over there, but it's most likely a trap, so we'll need to have our weapons ready at the ready.
So this Kyoto claims to have aided both Gotsetsu and Ugiri. How fortuitous. Not the word I would have chosen, Master Alphino. Stupid's what I call it. How can you agree to his price without making any attempt to haggle, or even confirming what it was in the first place? Yes, that too was a misstep on their part, but it is not what troubles me most. Kyoto and his brethren are not renowned for their generosity of spirit. Rather, they are disdained as scheming moneylenders, ever eager to turn a profit from others' misfortune. Everyone else we questioned stated that Gotsetsu was alone. Only Kyoto claims to have met both him and Ugiri. I suppose it's just possible that Gotsetsu made inquiries by himself and only called upon Ugiri once he had found a willing captain. But it's equally possible, if not more likely, that you are being deceived. Do not forget that there are parties present in Kugani with agendas which may run contrary to your own. The Viceroy was once a spy herself, as I recall. I should be surprised if she did not have countless agents here in her employ, all eager to prove themselves to their new master. And what better way to do so than by delivering her the heads of foreign insurgents? Fine, you may be right about him, but if Kyoto's working for the Empire, who's to say he didn't try the same trick on Ugiri and Gotsetsu? I mean, if he did, he might know where they are, and if he succeeded, they might be in trouble. Anyway, if he holds up his end of the bargain, we'll have nothing to worry about, will we? But if he tries to betray us, I vote we take him prisoner and punch him until he tells us the truth. So if it's a trap, we'll spring it and deal with the consequences. I like the way you think. Very well. We should prepare for the worst. Tataru will remain here, and I shall follow the three of you at a discreet distance. Once more, I caution you to avoid physical altercations at all costs, even should Imperial agents attempt to engage you. The Sekisagumi will not hesitate to clap you in irons or cut you down. If anything untoward should happen, you are to return here at once. Is that clear? Crystal. To review, Lise Throat and I will meet with Gyoto as planned. Alphino will keep watch from a distance, ready to provide support in the likely event that Gyoto attempts to betray us to the Imperials or whomever else. Should that happen, you and Lise will subdue him, and together we will make our escape. As our actions surely draw the attention of the Sekisagumi, we will evade them with Alphino's assistance and return here with our prisoner. Does that meet with everyone's approval? Of course, these precautions will be for naught if Gyoto does not play us for fools, but we shall see. To the bridge. So far, I'm 50-50 on you. You can't do any wrong. You have to be protected at all costs. I will not have Tataru slander in this household. Alright, let's go on ahead and spring a trap. Because it is definitely a trap. Oh, hey, look. An instanced encounter. It's a trap, isn't it? We might as well stop kidding ourselves. Our would-be allies nowhere to be seen. Decoraty Throat, something smells fishy. Ah, get it? Get it? Anyway. Alright. Let's go on ahead and hide the camera.
He's late.
He's right there. Oh god, that sound.
Endless and most sincere apologies to you and yours, yes, yes. This way, quickly now.
I was almost spot on with that voice. Hopefully Alphino is staying hidden. And I hope he has an umbrella. Let's hurry. We're out in the rain. Where's the ship?
Enough. Where are you taking us? Where is the ship?
The ship. So very sorry to inform you, yes, yes. Long before was it pledged to another. To me. These ones are for Doma.
Oh, good. It was a trap.
I knew it couldn't be this simple.
Nothing personal, yes, yes. Just business.
Then business is about to take a turn for the worse.
Oh my!
Ah!
Come on, let's find a way out of here.
All right, cool. There we are. Oof. All right, I'm taking these guys down. Oh, thank you, Alphino. So good of you to join us. Cool, I have a frog now. Well, that's not good. As expected, the Sekisugumi have caught our scent. Since fighting them is out of the question, we'll have to wonder our way back to the Ruby's Bazaar, evading the patrols as we go. If they find you, use these smoke bombs to make your escape. Use the smoke bombs to evade the patrols. Be warned that attacking the Sekisugumi will result in... Oh. Cool. The Namazu is still out cold. Alright, well. Oh, we have 9. Oh, God. Okay, that one was scripted. Crap. Oh, I can't use my actions. Good. Alright, shoot. This way, this way! Nope, nope, nope. Good, good. Nice. Oh, God. All right. Almost there. Ah, poop. Come with me. I will guide you to your friends. First a talking fish and now a tortoise. What do we got to lose? Oh, God. No, you're not. I'm not coming with you. Yes, yes, I know, over here. There we go. Okay, good. I've used so many smoke bombs. Oh, cool. Yay, duty complete. And we never got spotted. Anyway. Oh, he's oh.
Stay hidden and quiet. Understood?
Clear the road! Clear the road! You there, Korjin. We seek 4 foreigners. One, a brutish woman carrying an unconscious Namazu. Have you seen them?
For foreigners, you say? Ah, yes! Very rude they were, making no apology as they barged past. They went that way, I think.
Many thanks, good sir. With me, they cannot have gone far.
All is well. The Sekisei Gumi will not return this way for some time, I should think. You are of the East Aldenard Trading Company, yes? Come with me. I know a safer way.
What have we got to lose? Told them a false story, so... Mission successful.
You are returned. And with guests, I see.
Tosses him on the floor.
Our meeting went about as well as expected. We've brought the Namazu who thought to betray us. When he wakes up, we'll see what he knows about Yugiri and Gazetsu.
Well done, you. When I saw the Sekisei Gumi out in force, I did begin to worry, but I see my fears were misplaced.
Actually, if it weren't for Soroban, we might not have gotten away.
'Twas my pleasure.
Yet I must ask, Soroban, why would you deceive the Sekisei Gumi to help us, foreigners of whom you know naught?
Why, out of the kindness of my heart, is what I would like to say, but my motives are not so pure. I chanced to witness your meeting with Hancock at the tavern and saw an opportunity.
An opportunity?
Like many, I came to Kugane as a trader to make my fortune. Korjin of the Red may serve the Empire as mercenaries, but Korjin of the Blue walk a different path. Regretfully, most here would rather not meet our gaze, much less do business. So I seek the custom of those less predisposed to dismiss us outright, namely the East Aldenard Trading Company.
Quid pro quo, is it? Well, there is no denying that we owe you a debt. What say you, Hancock? Will you consider doing business with our entrepreneurial friend here?
Rest assured, Master Soroban, that in matters of trade, the company does not discriminate. We would be honored to hear your proposal.
I promise you will not regret this, good sir. Ah, yes. You sought passage across the Ruby Sea, did you not? I have a ship you can use.
Oh, good.
You do? Well then, far be it from us to refuse. You have our deepest thanks.
And you mine.
All's well that ends well, I guess, but... Wrong. There we are. Wrong scene. Alright, well... We made it out just fine in the end. Anyway. I'm still annoyed he tried to deceive us, but at least we were prepared for it. Even so, the next time we should probably try to avoid running around Kugane in the middle of the night with half city guards snapping at our heels.
Hey!
Yeah, sure. Why not? Oh, and got some more gloves. I'll probably just sell them. Anyway. Right then. Kyoto should be coming around soon. I think it's about time we had a little chat, don't you? Yes. Let's see what our little friend has to say. Oh, he's still out of it. How hard did you kick him? Rise and shine, little fishy. I know you can hear me, so stop pretending to be asleep or I'll give you another ride on my boot.
No more boots. All my secrets are yours for the asking.
Tell us what you know about Yugiri and Gotsetsu. Every last detail. And if I find out later that you lied to me...
No more lies. The clear, unvarnished truth. You have my word. Only the samurai did I meet. Yes, only him. He asked for a ship, so I provided an introduction to the Gallians.
You mean you let him into a trap as you did us because you're an Imperial spy?
No, I am no spy. It was just business. Fewer ships pass through Kugane these days. We have struggled to make ends meet. So when the Gallians offered a bounty for any domans found in Kugane...
Oh, my mistake. You're not a spy, but a common cutthroat. Not that I'm surprised. You need half a brain to be a spy, so what happened to the samurai?
Such a cruel, vicious tongue you have. He would not go quietly. No. Blades were drawn, men were cut down, and the Sekisagumi came. They took the samurai away. Hold on a moment. You mean to tell me the Ijin the Ijin they arrested the other day was Gosetsu? Oh, had I but known. He is in the custody of the Sekisagumi. I need only to see to it that the requisite funds find their way into the right official's hands, and your friend will walk free.
As it is in Ul'dah, so it is in Kugane, but given the circumstances, it seems we have no choice but to resort to morally questionable means. We'll make a pragmatist of you yet, Master Alphino. Oh, good. So, a prison break. What if I turn you into boots?
You are free to wait here while I speak with the relevant official, but if you would rather wait for Gotsetsu outside the barracks, we can go together.
I wouldn't put it past the Imperials to try something again, so mayhap it would be best if at least Throat and I joined you. Alright, but what about Kyoto? I will keep an eye on him for the time being. We can release him after you return with Gotsetsu. He will doubtless have some choice words to say to the little fellow. Sorban, mayhap it would be prudent to prepare your ship for immediate departure. As you wish. Everything is in order? Then let us be off. The Sekisagumi barracks are to the north.
No more lies, no more betrayals. Yes, I swear by all the kami in creation.
Bold words. Poor fish. Alright, the barracks to the north. Oh, perfect. Right next to him. Let me get some experience on my warrior.
I must ask that you wait here. You may be assured that this will not take long.
Alright. Is it really going to be as simple as he says, do you think? You said it wouldn't take long, right? Because this feels a bit long to me. Calm down, Lise. Everything's gonna be alright. Much as I hate to admit it, I share Hancock's dim view of government officials and their supposed incorruptibility. From what I gleaned of the Far East, they're probably exchanging lengthy pleasantries. There seems to be a correct way to do everything here, bribery being no exception. I say we leave them to it, right, Throat? Yes. We'll wait here all night if we have to. Right, everything's fine. Probably. I mean, couldn't be as bad as the last time we stood around waiting for something to happen.
How about you?
The hell? Sounded like a bolsterous Rogadin.
That was Gazetsu. I'm sure of it. He's in trouble. Lise, wait!
I suppose we should follow her then.
Yeah. He doesn't have Papalima to keep her in check anymore.
Victory to the samurai!
How many is that now? 10 in a row?
Gazetsu!
Oh! This is a surprise! What in blue blazes are you three doing here?
I could ask you the same thing. We've been looking all over for you, and then I suddenly heard you screaming.
It would seem there has been a misunderstanding. Allow me to explain.
Yes, please do.
So, in summary, you started a brawl with some off-duty Imperial soldiers and were subsequently arrested by the Sekisagumi, whom you somehow befriended and convinced to set you free if you could defeat a given number of them in single combat.
10 bouts for my freedom, aye. 'Tis but a pity you came too late to witness the last one. And with that, I'm free to go, yes?
Our word once given may not be broken, but we pray you make every effort to avoid future altercations. Circumstances notwithstanding, my lord, we are honored and grateful to have witnessed firsthand the skill of a Doma samurai.
That's Thancred's voice actor.
Ah, and we had just concluded negotiations. I gather my assistance was not required.
I guess not. Well, that was a strange turn of events. Wrong. There we are. Wrong layer. Alright, tis good to see you. Once more to the Ruby Sea. For a man who's just defeated 10 samurai in a row, Kotsetsu is looking rather sheepish.
I must apologize that you endured such trials and tribulations in search of me.
There's no need for that. You had no way of knowing we would come looking for you. You were after a ship to take you to Doma, yes? Just so happens we found a willing captain.
Truly! What fortune!
We will tell you all about it back at the company offices. Alphino and Tataru are waiting for us there. Alright. And this is why I like Gosetsu so much. Hey, good news.
Gosetsu! Think the 12 of you are unharmed. As you can see, Master Alphino, I am the very picture of health. You, vile fiend, malevolent trickster, how kind the kami are to grant me vengeance so soon. But first, I demand you return the coin you so villainously embezzled from me. You have every right to be angry, good sir. Gladly I would return to you your coin, had I not been forced to repay certain gambling debts beforehand.
Settling that matter aside for the moment, where is Lady Yugiri? Was she not traveling with you?
For a time, aye, but we are parted ways some while ago, the better to improve our chances of finding Lord Hien.
Lord Hien?
Forgive me, I have yet to explain. Lord Hien is the heir to Doma's throne, and our master. His was a passionate voice for the cause of Doman liberation, and when we learned of the Emperor's death, it only grew louder.
So you seized upon the opportunity and rose up to reclaim your freedom, only for your hopes to be dashed when Xenos led his army unto your lands.
The Crown Prince was a merciless foe. Against him and the might of the 12th, we had no chance. Once Lord Hien understood this, he bade Yugiri to take to the sea with as many of our people as possible. He, however, would stand and fight, that they might have more time to escape. I remained by his side as well, and together we carried on our doomed war. And then, one day, at a fierce battle, we were separated. I knew not what became of him, only that he was beyond the Empire's reach, and that to find him, I would need Yugiri's aid. The situation grows more perilous by the day, for the new Viceroy Yotsuyu is a black-hearted villainess who delights in the torment of our people. There is not she would not to do further to further pursue her.
I cannot read. There is not she would not do to further her pursuit of Lord Hien. Anyway. Trying to do a Gosetsu voice and read at the same time seems to be a bit difficult. Thank you. I believe that makes matters a good deal clearer. Did it with the way I was reading things? It should please you to learn that we are come to aid the Doman Liberation Front and is resuming their efforts to overthrow their imperial oppressors.
Then allow me to join you. My inquiries here have borne no fruit, hence my desire to return to Othard. Once there, I can lead you to our headquarters in Yangsha, where we shall all be reunited with Yugiri.
Mayhap not all. Alphino's talents would seem better applied here in Kugane, working closely with Tataru and Hancock to feed us intelligence. There's a Garlean embassy just down the road, after all. While I appreciate the vote of confidence, I should be glad to accompany you all as a soldier in the field, so to speak. Come now, brother. A competent commander assigns his soldiers the tasks best suited to them, as you of all people should know, and you are so very good at espionage and intrigue. For we all must serve each in our own way. Very well, it would seem my place is here. There, Alphino. Sorban is waiting at the pier. Have fun, you lot. Off I go to run into a wall then, because I was not heading for the door. It's pier number 2. I'm so glad I have a drink on me because this would be hell on my throat otherwise. Although I will see what you have to say.
Ah, Konjin Captain! A fine choice! Only Confederate sailors rival their knowledge and skill. I have been waiting for you, my friends. All preparations have been completed and my ship awaits its passengers. Shall we depart without further delay?
Yeah. After you, my shield friend.
If you insist, with me everyone, the Ruby Sea awaits.
I remember the water, how it turned crimson in the morning sun.
That is a tall tower.
A shimmering sea of rubies, stretching from horizon to horizon. You could almost believe it went on forever. But beyond that red expanse lay a land in turmoil. On the shores of Othard, our Doman brothers struggled in vain.
Oh, I gotta be level 62 to do this one. Alright, fine.
How wide and beautiful she is, the Ruby Sea, filled with the promise of adventure and treasures, and many wonderful treasures.
A new Ethernet destination is now accessible. The Ruby price. Cool.
Alright. Now, in order to reach the shores of Althard, you will need to cross the resplendent waters you see before you. However, this is easier said than done. To step forth without making the necessary preparations is to invite the Confederacy to claim your vessel, and your life should you resist. But this fate can be avoided by paying the Ruby tithe, thereby earning you the blessing of the pirate lords. So, let us go and greet them. Our destination is the isle to the west.
That doesn't look very far to me, Throat. Why don't we jump in and swim for it? I've had my fill of boats.
An excellent idea. I think you shall find the water to your liking. I will use my ship to deliver those less inclined to the isle.
Sure, after you, Lise. Cool. Yeah, I can't abandon it. Oh well. Because I was wanting to see what Gotsetsu said before I accepted the quest. Oh well. Oh, time to sprint in water. Oh, hi, Lise. You're out here, too. Hold on a second. Shrink the camera a little bit. Yeah, right there. Right, this should be easy, and a good way to loosen up before the next fight, whenever it comes. 20 gil says I beat you there. Well, if you get a head start, then yeah. I can't use abilities here. Yeah, I need to find a better, I've got a lot of buttons, I just realized. For all my abilities. Might just have to put Bloodbath right there. I may need some more hotkeys. Oh. Wow, you guys are fast.
Oh, what spirit you two have to delight in the simple joy so readily!
Not that I have anything against the occasional dip in the ocean, but to dive in on a whim is a bit... How you feeling? Not bad. We'll call it a draw. Oh, good. I mean, I got 20 gil if you still want... You know what? Never mind.
Ah, there you are. I trust you enjoyed yourselves. Follow me, my friends. The one with whom we must speak is a man named Tansui.
Sure. Ooh. I'm gonna poke this thing. Eh. Whee, that was fun. I need to change something with my layout a little bit. There we go. Should be okay right there. There we are. I'll figure out a better layout later. This seems like the most efficient, in my opinion. Oh, cool. A merchant and mender. I got a lot of shit to sell. Hold on a second. Do I have the 270 axe on my warrior? I do. Alright, well, that thing's not needed. I really have no use for any of this. But I might have some need for that. Yeah, it is a suitable replacement. Boop. Ooh, even better. Ooh. Let's dye these purple. Ah, I see. Hang on, I'm trying to pinpoint. Yeah. Yep, this is the appropriate one. Great purple. There we are. Just to match the purple aesthetic I have going. All right. I fear you have the advantage of me. Most honorable and esteemed Throat Garrote, I am Tansui, a humble mate who serves at the pleasure of the Confederacy's captain. As you are in the company of the Shellback, I presume we have business to discuss. You have the right of it. But I'm going to save that for next time. So I'm going to go on ahead and stop the recording. And for the version of the VOD that I put up later, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.